we are really excited to show you this new deck. Okay, you want to show them?
Yes.
Looks good? Okay, you want to open it for them?
Yes.
Okay, look, we have a cute little book. Here, pull on this cute little string.
Okay.
Pull on the string. Oh, good job. Show them the book. Nice. These are the cards. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get to shuffling while she's holding the update. Yeah, hold on. We got to shuffle them. Here, how about you read the book? How about you read the book to them?
Okay.
Okay, so...
When is the time? I think this. I think how the way.
It's on the Hierophant right now. Keep that in mind.
Ooh, a villain.
Okay. All right, this reading... The end, good job. Okay, I'm going to explain to them what's going on, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Mommy.
All right, we'll put these to the side. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this reading is for the upcoming new moon in Leo that is on Thursday, July 24th. I believe it peaks at 7:10 p.m. It said 19:10, but that's 7:10 p.m. I'm in the military and I still don't know military time. So, this new moon is in a retrograde. Okay, so when we shuffle, Queen of Stakes, you want to hold this? And then we got the Empress, okay? And then we got a Queen of Chalice and we had the Knight of Chalice and then the Queen of Chalice, okay? So, this reading can go two ways, which makes sense for the collective right now, because like I was saying, there are 4 planets in retrograde, and we have eclipse seasons coming up all through September, and this retrograde is not ending until the end of October, almost, once we get into like late Scorpio season is when it will end. So we're starting off Leo season. Good job. With a bang, okay? And okay, so for the reading, this reading can really go both ways. It makes sense because in the collective right now, there are a lot of different energies going on. Good job. A lot of people are going through breakups, rebirths, karma. All of it is just hitting extra hard because like I said, the 4 planets are in retrograde, and this isn't just your normal retrograde. We have eclipses, and it's going on for a few months versus the few weeks where you feel like you have bad luck. So there's 2 types of people that you're going to see during this time. Yeah, exactly. They're the ones who are following their rebirth and glow up and going through with their karma on a linear line and are fine. And then there are the other people who are either way. The way I am starting off is with the Queen of Stakes. Okay, you're going to see her. I'm not going to try and name the characters from Buffy, even though I've watched every single episode. But I am going to tell you that with the Queen of Stakes, it looks like you are coming out of some type of conflict on top because you're the Queen of Stakes. You're not the Knight or any other one. Okay, you are literally the Queen of Stakes. And then right after that, the Empress card came out. So this is like your vibrational energy right now, and you're just sitting pretty and doing what you need to do. So it looks like this retrograde is going to be giving to you the energy that you've been putting in and giving out, and it's also aligning you with like your goals and whatever else you have in mind for you, because it seems like you dead set were like, I'm going to accomplish XYZ, and the universe is like, okay, I believe you. Here you are. This is the proof in the cards that this is what the universe is telling you. And then after that, we have the Knight of Chalice and then the Queen of Chalice. This is where I'm seeing where this energy is kind of split. So maybe the conflict that you came out on top of, you were dealing with somebody who is in a Knight of Chalice, which is usually cups, and emotionally immature energy that isn't giving to you how you need to, and they're all over the place with their emotions. You have the stakes, which represents swords, which is more strategic and stable and cut straight to the point. The cups are more emotional and could be all over the place. And with the knights are usually flighty and immature energy in every reading. So then with the queen of chalices, queen of cups, this is a little more emotionally mature energy, but there's still probably a lot of emotions behind the conflict that had just happened. But overall, you see her sitting in the throne with the cup in hand while the knight is over here trying to offer it to her. Does that make sense? So in this dynamic, oh, in this card too, you see there's another person in the back. So that could be that the person that you're in conflict with really wants to give you this cup because, like, you're the empress, you're the queen of stakes, but they feel like they don't even feel like, they just are being emotionally immature. Let's cut the shit. They're being emotionally immature and they're making you the problem, but they also have someone behind them just in case. You're just like, I already have one. Like, what do you mean? And the crazy thing is, this cup is for emotional fulfillment and yourself. That's why you're sitting on the throne, because you have everything you need. This person doesn't. See in the card, he has like this paper of like recited bullshit he's saying to you, like, oh, my queen, I love you so much. But deep in the background, he's trying to have these hoes there just in case, because, you know, if you decline their offer, that makes them feel demasculated and look like, oh, I look like a little bee, or like whatever they want to say to society. But, and then they can be like, oh, it's okay, I'm not even bothered by it, I have other people, it's cool, it ain't anything. But then they're worried about what you're doing, who you're seeing, what that is. And I'm talking about energies, not specifically just men or women. This could be going both ways, okay? Remember, this energy, not specific people. And then, oh, sorry, cards are brand new, so they're still a little stiff. So let's see what else we have for the reading and what is coming up for you. So if collectively you are going through a conflict, breakup, or whatever's coming, just know that you have the Empress energy and you're out on top. Ooh, I think this is a 7 of stakes. Oh, the Chariot. 2 of chalices. Oh no, sorry, that was 5 of chalices. You can see them in the background. The Moon and the Hermit. This is interesting. So the stakes one, let me look up this one because I had it before. This one I thought meant something. It means power. You have it, and others don't. This bothers them. The 7 of stakes is helpful reminder to continue living at full power, but to be aware other people may view your success as a threat. You may find yourself having to defend your feelings, your expertise, or your talent, so be prepared to advocate yourself. But also, don't keep on going back and forth with somebody. You say what you need to say, and your actions will prove. Because remember, the truth always comes out, and you have the power. And people are threatened by it, and that's backed up by the other cards that we have. And with the Chariot, you're getting in some new beginnings and a rebirth, it sounds like, for this retrograde coming up. And with the 5 of chalices, this is interesting because usually in modern decks, when you have the 5 of cups, it's always like someone only staring at all the fallen cups, and they don't realize that there is a whole nother cup behind them if they just turn around because they're too sad to open their viewpoint perspective. But in this one, she's actually pouring something into it and is like, oh, well, all those other ones failed, but you know, this one, I'm just gonna water it and see what comes from it. So this is very awesome and symbolic. I love it. And then with the Moon card, this is telling you that you are very powerful in your emotions, but also to keep these things hidden. Don't let people know exactly what you're doing, because like you said, that we said with this card, it could be a threat to a lot of people, and you want to keep your success under wraps. And also, when you put your all of your details out there, or you're going back and forth with somebody, you're putting a lot of negative energy out there, and it's just feeding off of the negative vibration that's going on, and you don't want to bring that into your timeline right now. So just don't worry about it, because you are literally good. Okay, keep it under wraps and work with the moon cycles. Okay. And the last card is a hermit. Stay quiet. Shh. Go within. Study you. Be you. Figure out what you want to do, because if you are not manifesting for this new moon, I suggest you go within and figure out the good and the bad, the path that you want to move forward, and emotionally how you're going to deal with stuff moving forward. Because right now, a lot of people are like, oh, it's retrograde, exes come back, like this and that. Not saying that's not true. Okay, not saying that's not true, but this isn't a time to reconcile with exes if they are not meeting you halfway or treating you how you should be treated, or have been wanting to. So let the cycles begin, because while you're on this linear line, they're gonna be on that other line that I was talking about, where they're like, well, my life is horrible. Why is all this horrible stuff happening to me? Because the universe during this retrograde, during this month, and these eclipses is not playing with you guys. He is like, you haven't been doing what I need you to do, so this is the time, and I'm gonna fucking show you, okay? And he's gonna show them, and you don't want to be in that.